Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I recently did a unboxing video on this Iwata Bellaria. Now I'd had this gun for several weeks before I got around to doing that video, so I had lots of time to fiddle around with it and check it out. And I realized there were several similarities to another gun that frequents the channel, and that's the SprayIt SP33000. So let's put that guy beside this guy. I'm going to pop the camera out of the holder here and show you one of the first things that I noticed. Alright, so one of the first things I want you guys to look at is to take a close look at this portion here between the control knobs here across the gun and out to the air cap, and then take a look at the SprayIt gun, how it is very similar. The controls through this portion, through the neck here, the body, and out the air cap. That one and this one are very similar. Okay, I got my digital calipers here to help us out. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the fluid needle from this SprayIt gun, and then pull the fluid needle from the Bellaria. So let's put that gun, the needle, and its cap, and I'll do the same thing here. It's that one and this one. So first thing, I'm going to pull these both up to the camera so you can look at them. You can see that landing and the needles themselves, very similar looking. So this is the important part. We get out the calipers, take a couple of measurements. So the backstock of the needle itself here, I'll try to keep in the same general location. 98 thousandths of an inch on the SprayIt, and the Bellaria 102. Hope you guys are seeing that shot. So I'll just carry on. Now the landing here where the spring sits, the smaller portion, 162, and the SprayIt 157. Not much of a difference. So let's check out the bigger portion here, 235, and the Bellaria 235. Imagine that. So you can see there's a very similar feature going on here. So I'll turn this the other way on. So I'll measure from the collar to the back of the needle. On the Bellaria we have 955, and on the SprayIt we also have 952. Ooh, 953. So they're within a couple of thousandths of an inch of each other. So what about ahead of the spring stop landing there? The neck of the needle here, 118 on the SprayIt, and also 118 on the Bellaria. So I guess the next thing to do is pull the air caps and take out the fluid tips. Alright, so before I get into analyzing the fluid tip, let's have a look at these guns themselves. This gun here, you can try to look down into the body. Very simple. Has a, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a beveled portion in the casting on here. This portion is fine threaded and measures 1 inch 326. The Bellaria now. Very similar feature going on here, that the ring here is staked in by these little spots, same as on the SprayIt. It doesn't have a tapered edge, but actually has a seal down inside of there. and I have to remeasure because I forgot what the measurement was. Let's see here. We have 1329 that time, and we have, oh my goodness, 1330 across there. So yeah, they're they're the same in that feature. So put those aside, and now we'll have a look at the fluid tip. Now this is the SprayIt fluid tip here. It is a 1.3. You see this is a threaded section here, tapers down, it has a landing on it, the air holes in behind as such, and let's have a look at the Bellaria. Very, very similar features here. A short threaded piece. It's tapered, has the landing. Very, very similar looking. Let me bring both these up to the camera. Okay, so if you didn't know which one was which, you would say that they were the same. Interesting. Let's take a quick measurement. This is the Bellaria. Measure the threaded portion. Oh, we got 466. And 467. How about that? Let us measure the landing here. 602 and 599. So pretty close. Let's measure the overall here. Up near here. There we have 729 on the SprayIt, and once again 732 and 733. So they're within a couple thousandths of an inch of each other. And if you notice, there is a taper on here and a taper on here. So let's take another important measurement, which would be from the back of the fluid tip out to the outside here. So this is the SprayIt one I have in my hand here, and we have 1 inch 7 thou, and we have 999. So there's about, yeah, that's pretty close. There's not much difference in these. Let's have a measurement of the overall. Here's the Bellaria. The overall 1 inch 322 and 1 inch 324. So not a whole lot of difference going on between these two fluid tips, other than the actual machining itself, and it appears possibly the size of those air holes. Now there is one more thing I need to show you, and that is the diameter of this portion here, right at the end where the needle comes through. The Bellaria is 102 thou, or the SprayIt is 84. I hope you guys saw most of this. So these pieces are so very, very similar. So what is stopping me now from taking the fluid tip from the Bellaria and inserting it into the SprayIt? Nothing. Fits right in. What about the fluid needle? Fluid needle fits right in. I'll use the back cap from the SprayIt itself, and there is that. And so we've matched up all these parts. What about this air cap? This is the Bellaria air cap. Fiddling here a little bit. There we go. It's one I mentioned in the other video. you know, you could cross-thread that if you're not careful. So there you have it. Funny how all those parts fit. So this is what I was referring to when I was talking about going into a little further detail on the unboxing video for the Bellaria. It was striking how similar these pieces were to each other. I can't say that's 100% guarantee that I just turned this SprayIt into a Bellaria, but the possibility is there, and one day maybe I will actually try that out and give it a spray, and then swap the parts back over and just see what happens. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to put these guns back together. See you in the next one.